New developments tonight in a Fox 5 I-Team hidden camera investigation. Thousands of rooftop solar customers find themselves caught in the middle of a legal dispute over why their system isn't working.
The blame game involves one of the country's biggest installers of solar energy and the company that provides key equipment. Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis is here with more on this investigation. Randy.
Courtney and Russ, a lot of people here in Georgia and across the country are not pleased with Pink Energy, the North Carolina-based company that advertises heavily online about how solar can save you big money. Well, no matter who's at fault, it's the customers who find themselves stuck with a future technology that refuses to work. I mean, your house seems perfect for solar. I mean, there's no shade anywhere, really.
No.
But even though he's got the panels and the patience,
I got 16 panels on the front.
Daniel Stancy is missing one key rooftop solar ingredient, an error-free control panel. How often do you come out here and look and see? Maybe it's cleared.
Every day, but I pass by every day. I'm hoping that error would go away, but it doesn't.
It hasn't since March, 6 months after Daniel agreed to pay Pink Energy $82,000 to outfit his Barrow County home with solar and give him a backup power source with 3 Generac batteries.
How was your salad? It was good? Yeah.
Not just for him, but for the 4 residents of the personal care home his family operates on the ground floor.
I don't mind cold, but I really can't handle heat. It really affects me.
When the power goes down and I don't have electricity for the residents, you know, I'm scrambling.
But it's not just oxygen. Daniel wanted to make sure that the refrigerator, the microwave, and all the lights in the personal care home always stayed on if the power ever went off. So he had all that tied into those 3 Generac batteries. He's in the same spot he was before. He's tried repeatedly to get Pink Energy to fix the problem.
They keep saying they're sorry and they apologize. They're very apologetic, but they're not doing anything about it.
They're not doing anything because Pink Energy has decided the problems are not their fault.
We feel misled. The customers were obviously misled.
Pink Energy is suing Generac, accusing the manufacturer of shipping defective equipment called Snap RS, a small device that's supposed to quickly shut down a solar panel if there's a system failure.
In many cases, the faulty equipment melted, and in few cases, it caught fire. These faulty parts caused the solar panels to not produce the energy they were expected to generate, causing those customer complaints and our sales team over-promising and under-delivering.
CEO Jason Waller blamed Generac for thousands of upset customers, the loss of their A+ Better Business Bureau rating, and forcing him to lay off 600 employees. Pink Energy says Generac should fix those systems, not them.
Had we known that early on, we never would have continued to install Generac's equipment.
In a statement to the Fox 5 I-Team, Generac said the errors happened when product installation guidelines have not been followed by Pink Energy contractors. The company now has a new rapid shutdown device, but it is unfortunate Pink Energy has made the unilateral decision to quit offering Generac warranty support despite the availability of parts.
I'm worried about our customers. They're the victim here. I want Generac to take responsibility, do a national recall. Don't charge our customers to fix their product failures.
That's all we're trying to do is get you to own your power.
Our earlier hidden camera investigation focused on Pink Energy's questionable sales tactics.
These are expensive systems. A lot of people think they're $5-10 grand, but really we're eliminating a lifelong utility bill.
Customers complained they were promised solar would replace their power bill, only to discover they had committed to a 20-year solar loan and no big drop in their utility bill. Generac said, "We believe Pink Energy may be hoping to distract customers from the many complaints regarding poor installation, dubious marketing claims, and sales tactics." Pink Energy insists they're only trying to protect their customers.
I didn't do a deal with Generac. You know, I did a deal with them, and I expect them to do the job.
Daniel says his system did work well for a few months, cutting his power bill by about half. But that's on top of the $300 loan payment he's making each month for a system that's pushed his patience to the limits. If you had known you were only going to save half on your electric bill by spending this $80,000, would you have done it?
No, absolutely not.
Well, Pink Energy has convinced the Better Business Bureau they're addressing all those issues we brought up. The company has since regained its A+ rating.
Now, Daniel makes the point that he did business with Pink Energy. Pink Energy says, well, Generac didn't give us good materials, but that was their decision to do business with Generac. I mean, who's going to fix all this, do you think?
It's not going to be Pink Energy, Russ. They've made it quite clear. Generac, when I asked them that, they said the Generac says even if Pink Energy doesn't, it will stand behind our products and honor customer commitments. So there is an email address, a phone number that Pink Energy customers have been given to contact Generac. So hopefully they'll be the ones that will go out there and put the proper equipment on the systems here so that people can start getting what they paid for.
Yeah, when you spend over $80,000, you expect the product to work.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of money, isn't it?
Yeah,
It really is.
sure is. All right, Randy, thanks.
Thanks, Randy.
Still ahead tonight, a